If you guys saw my video yesterday, then you know I got new chairs for my living room, but more importantly, I now have 2 big empty boxes that I'm going to turn into a haunted mansion for my kids. So the first thing I did was paint them black and let them sit outside overnight. And then while my boys were at school today, I started shaping and putting everything together. The goal was to make these 2 big boxes different heights and then combine them together to make it more like a mansion. So black duct tape was definitely my best friend during this process. And even if they're boarded up, haunted mansions do have windows, so I cut some holes in the boxes and then went in with white tape to build the window frames, and then I cut out extra little strips of cardboard to make it look like these windows were abandoned and boarded in. Then I cut out a couple cardboard ghosts, and while the paint was drying, I went ahead and got to work on their afternoon snack. Smell is definitely part of the experience, and I figured that apple chips would make the whole house smell so good when they got home. So while those were baking, I put spider webs on the house and then went back to the little ghosties to paint black eyes on them before attaching them to the front of the house, and then finally it was time to work on the inside. My goal for this space was just for it to be a cozy little place that they could listen to stories on their Tony box while they colored and just had some downtime after being at school all day. So I put all of their crayons in their haunted house, and then I started assembling the rest of their snack. I just did a board with some of their favorites, and then I turned their carrots into little ghosts, honestly because it was easy and I thought it was so cute. I'm just so happy with how this turned out, and I seriously cannot wait for them to get home from school.